Hello there. Namaste. So, 1920, I hear, is a good horror movie. I don't have access to that, but I have access to 1920 London. So I was like, you know what? Might as well check it out. And hopefully this one doesn't, mess up on me and where the subtitles don't work. Even though on the last film, that was fine. It was perfectly fine. I could understand what was going on because it's a scary movie. It's very straightforward. There's only so many ways that things could be surprising in those. So, or there's only a handful of ways. I guess so many works. But yeah, this is 1920 London, which I guess is the same concept, just not as good, but it's the same concept. Rajasthan. Sikar. Princess.
आखिर कुंवर साहब को हुआ क्या है?
अप्रैल की 21 तारीख तक सब ठीक चल रहा था.
Okay, so it started with the end. This already feels really off. It started off with the end, so she's telling her family the story. Apparently, her in-laws lost the right to, I don't know, to her, I guess. Any privileges that they might have had, they lost them. I don't know, I guess. And then they go back to tell this backstory of how they fell in love, I guess. And that's why we're having the music video. And they showed us that old relic that they got as a gift, which I guess is key to this story. It's the Big Benjamin. All right, now we're getting to the story. Yep, I was right. Nothing says family heirloom like a possessed relic. Was that a kid laughing? Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Okay. Looked like he was walking on a ledge there. The lighting the lighting wasn't accurate. Now, if it showed him like at waist height, that would seem more realistic than him being like at like he's standing on a ledge. Wow, that's fast. This really just got to the point immediately. They introduced the relic, then he gets possessed. Sure, the dance served no purpose. The whole music segment served no purpose other than, to enjoy the music segment.
Doctor, come quickly. What happened? My husband, doctor, please.
That hospital looks like a giant house.
What is wrong with him? डॉक्टर हमें समझा रहे थे, पर हमें कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था, सिवाय इसके कि जिस बीमारी का नाम लिया जा रहा है, उसका इलाज मेडिकल साइंस में अब तक निकला ही नहीं।
So you did understand what he was saying.
बस इसी बात।
Yeah, that's not weird.
Excuse me, ma'am. There's a call for you from your residence.
What was with that edit? What did she see? I thought she was at home. Okay.
कुंवर साहब की सौतेली माँ ने उन्हें कभी प्यार नहीं किया, इसलिए राजस्थान ने बचपन से ही उन्हें दूर पढ़ने के लिए भेज दिया ताकि घर का ये बुरा माहौल उन पर असर ना करे। संतति पे
If
कभी
you
नहीं
knew
कर
all this,
पाएगा।
why didn't you let them know beforehand that there was a possibility of being
सब जान
cursed?
चली।
हिम्मत कैसे हुई उन लोगों की हमारे कुंवर साहब पे हाथ डालने की? चलिए सूर्य प्रताप, चल के जरा बातचीत
Wait,
करने
you're
इनसे।
taking this on her word alone?
बाबा के पास चलने की तैयारी करो। इस काले जादू का उपाय जरूर उन्हीं के पास होगा।
It's funny. I normally complain that things go too slowly. Here it just seems like they're rushing through everything. And it's all based on stupidity
और ये
too.
आईना क्यों मंगाया आपने?
The fact that they immediately believe everything
तो
she
आईने में केवल
said.
इंसान का किस प्रतिबिंब के अंदर भी एक दुनिया है, ऐसी दुनिया जो इस दुनिया के समानांतर चलती है।
I like that logic.
आमतौर से उस दुनिया के लोगों का यहाँ आना और हम उसे मंत्रों की शक्तियों से बांधकर वीरता को हमेशा के लिए मुक्त कर देंगे।
All right. Is Odin the one possessing him? It's gotta be Odin. With all these ravens? I don't know what's making this more ridiculous. The fact that I thought it started at the end, the fact that the royal family is now involved, or the fact that it's just a little too cheesy, or the fact that it's a royal family in general. He's gonna get pulled into the mirror.
रानीसा, इस धरती पर एक ही इंसान है जो कुंवर साहब की जान बचा सकता है।
Of course, it's gonna be a younger man.
क्यों नहीं जाना चाहता कोई मेवाड़ वाले बाबा के पास? काका,
Wait a
आपने
minute.
हमेशा हमें अपनी बेटी माना है। आपको हमारी कसम है, हमसे कुछ मत छुपाइए।
Is this just a story tangled in a story, tangled in a story, tangled in a story?
मेवाड़ वाला बाबा और कोई नहीं, जय है, जय सिंह गुजर।
And who is that? I was right. It's gonna be a young man from Three Idiots.
देखिए, यहाँ जो होगा वो शायद आप देख ना सके।
Please explain to me what's going on. It's jumping around way too much. His fake beard in that light, it's so obvious. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely not creepy. Looks like the nails fell off.
अपने गुरुजी से ये ज्ञान मैंने पैसे कमाने के लिए हासिल नहीं किया। इन गहनों की जरूरत मुझे नहीं, आपकी बेटी को है, प्रताप सिंह जी।
Again, what's his purpose in the story? Why is there a relationship between the royal family and this dude? Why didn't they want her to go to him?
तुम मेरे साथ चलना नहीं चाहते और मैं तुम्हें लिए बगैर जा नहीं सकता। बाहर इंतजार करूंगा।
Okay, now are we gonna get the story? And here I thought it was jumping the gun. Now it's telling me more than I need to know.
मैं तुम्हारे बाबूसा से नहीं डरता, डरता हूं मैं अपने आप से, क्योंकि मैं जानता हूं कि उनके मुंह से निकली ना को मैं बर्दाश्त नहीं कर।
Great. So that's her ex. So she never really, like, okay, that's something that makes no sense. You claim to love this guy. His life is ruined, obviously. And you happily got married to someone else and completely forgot about this dude. At what point in time do you realize that he was the one that truly loved you and you were just there with him for a fling? Don't give me those lovebirds right there in that scene. Yeah. Of course. Of course. He's the ex. He loved her. He finally came forward. Father did not agree. So he was probably, his life was ruined, and she was shipped off to London where she married somebody, and then only to find out that he is what is required to free her husband.
आखिर ऐसा है क्या उस 2 कौड़ी के कटरिये में जो हम जैसे राजघराने वालों में नहीं है?
राणा सा, अगर आप हमारी बुआ के पति ना होते तो
Concept of blue blood is just disgusting.
जय, रुक जाओ।
He's defending your honor and you want him to stop? All you have to say is let your father know that your brother-in-law, uncle, whatever he is, was laying his hands on you. And that shepherd boy saved you. Which is true. No lies there.
इसलिए मैं अपने अगले गवाह को अदालत में बुलाना चाहूंगा, राजकुमारी शिवांगी।
Of course. Of course.
तो अपने घर की इज्जत बचाने और इसको समझाने के लिए इसके पास चले गए, लेकिन उसने ना ही उनकी उम्र का लिहाज किया और ना ही उनके रुतबे का, और उन पर जानलेवा हमला कर दिया।
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Don't help her. Heck, I would be the one that cursed her and her husband. Forget helping her, I'd be the one that caused the whole thing. And being the only person powerful enough to yeah.
महल में रहने वालों को महल वालों का ही साथ देना चाहिए, सड़क पे भेड़ बकरी चराने वाले गडरियों का नहीं।
You Abandon that bimbo. She's just as simple as the rest of them.
हम जानते हैं कि तुम हमसे मिलना नहीं चाहते।
Don't want to see you. He wants to
लेकिन एक
curse
तुम ही
you.
हो, और अगर उन्हें जल्द ही उस आत्मा की कैद से आजाद न कराया गया तो उनकी जान चली जाएगी। जय।
So?
तो आखिर महलों में पैदा हुए लोगों को सड़क किनारे भेड़ बकरी चराने वाले मामूली गडरे की जरूरत पड़ ही गई।
How about you go to prison for 5 years and he'll save your husband?
हमारे पति को
तुम्हारा प्यार भले ही मजाक था शिवांगी, लेकिन मेरी नफरत मजाक नहीं है।
Good man.
तो मैं तुम्हारे प्यार की परवाह क्यों करूं?
Honestly, you're the one suffering the most, so why care?
मैं बाकी लोगों के लिए ये काम बिना पैसे लिए करता हूं, लेकिन तुम ऊंचे महलों वालों से मैं इस काम की ऊंची की।
Make sure to get that in writing. You can't trust those blue blood people. The CGI. They couldn't. Oh wait, yeah. I guess they're doing a classic film, so. Yeah, I hate her. I absolutely hate her. You can't do that to someone and then beg them just because you're royalty and you... She clearly has no concept of her status in life. She's human just like the rest of them. And of course, when she needs them, she'll come begging just like the rest. What's this foot doing up there?
हमारे पास ज्यादा से ज्यादा 1 हफ्ते का वक्त है।
तो फिर कुछ करो जय, कुछ करो। जो पूजा करनी है, जो उपाय करना है करो। लेकिन प्लीज प्लीज इनको बचा लो जय, प्लीज इनको बचा लो।
Take your payment in full.
जरूर बचा लूंगा, लेकिन उसके लिए इन्हें यहाँ से घर ले जाना।
He's gonna get scammed big time.
दिक्कत आज नहीं है, लेकिन कल तो खड़ी हो सकती है। भगवान ना करे अगर इन्हें कुछ हो गया तो मेरे ससुराल वाले तो मुझे ही कसूरवार समझेंगे ना।
Just let her die.
एक रास्ता है, अच्छी और बुरी आत्मा में यही
What?
फर्क है।
Don't bend to her
बुरी
will.
आत्माएं शरीर छोड़ने के बाद भी शारीरिक सुख के बारे में सोचना बंद नहीं करती, खास करके जीभ के स्वाद।
Let her be held
इसलिए दुष्ट
responsible.
आत्माओं को आकर्षित।
What kind of hospital is this?
What is in that piece of cloth?
So its shadow was being cast on that blanket. And in the end, she signed off for him to be returned home. Oh, I don't... Oh.
The black spot.
Black spot. Spin around in circles.
Black spot. Black spot.
Anyone remembers that scene?
My eyesight's as good as ever, just so you know.
वो तुम्हें डराएगी, फुसलाएगी, तुम्हारी आंखों में धूल झोंकेगी, लेकिन कुछ भी हो जाए शिवांगी, 3 बजे से पहले तुम्हें मंत्रोच्चार बंद नहीं करना है.
You know, a blindfold and earplugs would have helped wonders, so all that she's got to do is chant. She doesn't notice anything around her, nothing. It'll be so much easier. I thought they both were supposed to be chanting. Why walk around? It's funny. One of the things, like it's like this is a suspense, and it's compelling. It's not compelling. Sitting right next to you.
भेज दो इसे लंदन.
Good man.
उसका मर्ज भी मैं हूँ और दवा भी. शिवांगी को अब आना ही होगा.
छोड़ते हैं, आप लंदन आ जाओ. हमारे पति को बचा लो.
I like him.
को बचा लो जय.
I like him. Okay, this is the best part about the whole thing.
System nadristam, avis nadristam, avis kalam vednam.
Oh, okay. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. That right there. It should end right now. It should be the end of the film. That right there is just perfect.
मुझे तुम पर पूरा भरोसा है जय कि तुम कोई ना कोई उपाय जरूर निकाल लोगे और वीरसा को अब भी बचा लोगे.
Wasn't the injury in the center of his head? He smacked his head straight down, not on an angle.
ये काम सुनने में आसान लगता है पर है नहीं, क्योंकि ओडायन हर मौके पर तुम पर वार करेगी और अपनी सच्चाई छिपाने की कोशिश करेगी.
He better be trying to get them all killed. I kind of want him to succeed. I want him to succeed. This will be a good movie if he succeeds and wins and walks away clean hands and everyone else around him is all dead. That'll make it a good movie. If he loses, then I'm going to hate it. See, that's the thing. She claimed to love. She had no concept what love was. He knows what love was, and she took it away from him.
रुक जाइए केसर माँ. ये लड़ाई ना आप लड़ सकती है ना मैं. ये लड़ाई सिर्फ एक पतिव्रता स्त्री लड़ सकती है.
Oh. A lover scorned. You thought your blue blood was more important. And this is what it gets you. If he doesn't win, then it's just going to piss me off. I have a feeling they're going to do it where she's the innocent party and he's going to be discovered and everything's going to end up happy for her. And he's the bad guy. If it does that, this movie's going to piss me off to no end. Why don't you just walk around or knock that bench over?
मैं वहां जाकर उन जड़ों को काटने की कोशिश करूंगा. काम पूरा हो गया तो पैसे भी ले लूंगा.
And
जय,
he's going to ask for more than you can
Thank you so
offer.
much.
At least he stopped convulsing and turning his body into a different location. You don't deserve a happy ending, woman. Honestly, one thing I would like if she was the one that was actually cursed and knew that the ex-boyfriend was trying to do stuff to, you know, to whatever, and decided to use him. She'll have plenty of time.
पर मुझे क्या पता था कि जिस इंसान पे मैंने सबसे ज्यादा विश्वास किया,
You have no right to say
वही
that,
मेरा
woman.
सबसे बड़ा दुश्मन है। मैंने बचने के लिए तुम्हारा हाथ थामा और तुमने हाथ खींच के मुझे पूरी तरह डुबो दिया।
Gee, I wonder why.
तुम्हें क्या लगता है वो तड़प सिर्फ तुम ही ने बर्दाश्त की थी?
Oh, come on, don't turn it around.
जानना चाहते हो उस दिन मैंने कोर्ट में झूठी गवाही क्यों दी थी?
Oh my gosh.
अगर उसने गुनाह किया है तो गुनाह हमने भी किया है। सजा हमें दीजिए भाई साहब, प्लीज जय को कुछ मत कीजिए भाई
And the
साहब,
fact that
प्लीज
she
सजा
sided with her
दीजिए।
family over the one she loved, then definitely she's in the
उसे
wrong.
रोकिए, हम उसे कह देंगे कि वो यहाँ से कहीं बहुत दूर चला जाए।
But you didn't tell him to go away.
तो आप वही करेंगे जो हम कहेंगे।
And she was mad at him for being too weak to talk to her father.
मुझे
She's just as weak.
बताया क्यों नहीं?
तुम दिल से सोचते थे और हमारे घर वाले सोचने के लिए भी बंदूक का इस्तेमाल करते थे।
You don't
ऐसे में
deserve
किसी
any
को ठंडे
sympathy,
दिमाग से
woman.
काम लेने की हमारा झूठ सिर्फ कुछ सालों तक तुम्हें जेल की चारदीवारी के अंदर बंद रखता।
I knew it.
हमारा सच तुम्हारी जान ले लेता। बस
I knew it.
इसीलिए उस वक्त
I hate
मुझे
this
जो
movie.
ठीक लगा,
I hate this movie.
मैंने वही किया।
Trying to justify her actions.
ये मैंने क्या कर
Even though she was the one saying he would be too afraid to talk to her father, when she's the one who's too afraid to admit that she's in love with a shepherd.
मैंने तुम्हारे पति की जान
No, don't feel guilt. You're doing the right
अब चाहे
thing.
मुझे डायन से लड़ना पड़े या भगवान से, मैं तुमसे वादा करता हूँ शिवांगी कि तुम्हारे पति को कुछ नहीं होगा।
I should have stopped watching when it came to him leaving.
तुमने ठीक कहा था शिवांगी।
कि तुम उस गुनाह की सजा यहाँ काट रहे हो जो गुनाह
All right,
तुमने
Gandalf.
किया ही।
मैं जिस नफरत को अपने दिल में लेकर चल रहा था वो कभी जायज ही नहीं थी।
Why was the guru in
मदद कीजिए
prison?
गुरुजी।
तुम जो करना चाहते हो जय,
It
वो
is
इतना
Gandalf.
आसान नहीं।
Like a hill or a mountain?
Not that I know of. Wait a minute. There is a place called No Moon Hill. But there's nothing there except a broken down church.
But there is a place called No Moon Hill.
इसका पता
The
तो
broken
मुझे
church. All right, now they're just forcing it. Don't pretend to care. That church does not look run down.
I'm going to help you by giving you these knives.
हमारी भाषा समझती है ये।
I don't understand the language of the body, but I understand the language of the soul.
Oh, this is so cheesy. Okay, you put one in your mouth and you hold the other two. Wow, that barn has everything they need. Did time freeze? That whole barn is hay. How is the whole place not on fire yet? That fire is literally on a hay. Don't worry, he can find another mirror. This movie is just 30 minutes too long. If it would have ended 30 minutes ago, it would have been the perfect note. Man who got his revenge. Does he have another black spot?
The black spot.
2 weeks. It just looks so weird.
तो हाँ, मैं उस डायन को अपनी रूह देने के लिए तैयार हूँ.
And what's the point of fighting her? It's a music video, isn't it? I think so. Or is it bloopers? Oh, yep. Music video. Okay. That happened. I watched this movie. And I watch these so you don't have to. It's just like, what? Honestly, I loved it. I loved it at that one point, like the hour mark. If it was just an hour and 10 minutes, I think this movie would be perfect. Perfect length, would have had the perfect story. A man who got his revenge. He became a medium for like the spirit world. He was cursed. He found that power while in prison, basically by his guru. And then he got revenge on the one he wanted. The one who basically scorned him. The fact that they tried to rationalize her actions, it's just the worst part. It's like how you can't have the argument where she's like, "Oh, you're just too afraid to talk to my father. You're just too afraid to talk to my father," and then she's too afraid to be. You can't have that argument in the. You know what? It's fine. I watched the movie. Now you don't have to. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.